Hello everyone, it's me Bethany again. So today's video is just a little bit more casual, it's a little bit more open, it's a little bit more... I'm gonna go investigate a little bit. Excuse me, sir. I need you to stop beeping with your horn. And I need you to stop yelling with your mouth. Thank you. That was a very large sound noise happening out there. I had to go and use my powers. We're good now. I'm showing you today from my bedroom. This is my bedroom. I'm wearing a beanie, my hair's down, I'm in my sweats. These are my sweats. This is my moon calendar with the cycles of the moon. Reminds me, you know, when I'm menstruating, which is good. Here I have my calendar of the goddesses of each month. This month was the goddess Aaliyah, the goddess of the sea. And next month's goddess is Goddess Labia, the goddess of vaginas. Over here I have my little Native American dream catcher. Quite nice. This is my bedroom. I have my sheets right here. The book I've been reading. You have some socks. Some water. My computer over here. Just casual. So today I'm going to be doing a story time. Now, this story time... It's an issue, it's a topic that I feel is needed to be expressed in today's society, in today's world, and in today's person. I'm sorry for the abrupt cut there. My phone has been acting up lately. It stopped recording for a second. But I'm back, that's good. Okay, so this story time is about the first time that I was objectified. I get objectified quite oftenly. I get objectified when a man, rarely a woman, sees me and wants to enter my vagina. I feel sex is a discussion to have amongst genitals when the time feels right. When the time's not right, and the woman has made that clear, or the woman hasn't made that clear, this is called objectification. So when I was objectified for the first time, it was with a close friend of mine. I won't say his name, to keep his safety, even though he was a horrible human. But his name, we'll call him Braden. Now, Braden and I were great friends. We knew a lot about each other. We shared a lot in common. We were both, well, I thought that he was a feminist. Turns out he was an objectifier. But, I thought he was a feminist, so we got along quite nicely. Yes, men feminists do exist. They're quite rare, as men typically are pigs. But, he was a feminist, like myself. And like the crowd of people we hung out in. And, this man, Braden, he, and I began to see each other in a way, romantically and spiritually. We decided to take things further and begin to what you youngins might refer to as dating. Braden and I dated for give or take a month or two. And one day we were sitting on the couch, we were watching a speech by Maya Angelou. And we were watching the speech, and Braden, he put his arm around me. He put his arm around me like that. Like so. this is me. This is Brayden. He went. I very casually said, I need you to remove your hand from my shoulder, or you don't want to know what will happen. You don't want to know, Brayden. And he said, oh, Bethany, I'm so sorry. And he took his arm away. And I said, sorry cannot fix. Sorry cannot fix the emotional damage that you've put on me. Sorry doesn't fix anything. All sorry does is let the person know that you are what? Worthless. I've never apologized in my life. I never will. And he said, well, Bethany, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. I was trying to show you affection. And I said, affection isn't something to do on the 10th date. You do that later. Right now, we're two people. When you show affection, we become one. And he said, look, Bethany, I didn't mean to do it. And I said, that's bullshit. Okay, you meant to do that. And you know that. And you know that. And I know that. And we all know that. So I took the remote, I paused at Maya Angelou's speech, and I threw it out his window. And I left his house. And I keyed his car. In my brain. I didn't do it in public. But I did it in my brain. The next day I was at my favorite Earth Cafe shop. I won't say the name due to branding issues, but it rhymes with the Birth Cafe. And I casually saw Brayden there. And given my Miranda rights, I took out my phone and I began to film him. I began to film him. I followed him until he would speak. And I followed him, and I followed him. And he finally spoke, and he said, Bethany, I need you to get out of my face. And I said, Brayden, I need you to stop objectifying as many women a week as I know you've done to me. At that rate, you've objectified probably hundreds of women. And I'm just one of them. I'm just one of those women. Let me tell you something, Brayden. I'm never going to be one of those women. I will always rise to the top. I am the cream, and you are the scum. The scum rises to the top, yeah, but the cream rises above it. I think. Didn't read that anywhere, just think. Should I look it up? No. I'm not going to look it up because I don't need to. Because I don't need clarification. Because I'm my own person. Brayden, you can't objectify me or anybody else. So think, Brayden, the next time you're out in public and you objectify a woman in front of many other people, I want you to think of the consequences that your actions have on other people. Not only yourself, not only me, not only her, or her, or her, or her, or her, or them, or they, or her, or maybe even him. Think, Brayden. I want you to think of that. Moving on to artist quote of the day. Now, my artist quote of the day is a quote known by not many, but known by myself. And that quote is by one of my favorite artists, and her name is Sylvia. Sylvia doesn't have a last name. She got her last name changed to Sylvia, so her name is now Sylvia. No last name, just Sylvia. She doesn't use a last name, she doesn't have one, just Sylvia. Sylvia is an artist. She does lots of different art pieces, mainly in the nude. And Sylvia, and I'm talking and I said Sylvia, when you are in the nude and you're dancing, do you find that you get objectified by men and by women? And Sylvia, she looked at me and she said, when someone objectifies you, Bethany, I want you to come to me. Because I don't let anyone objectify my friends, because my friends aren't objects. No one. No one. No one, no one, no one is an object. Sylvia did say that to me. So Sylvia, if you're watching, sorry, a bit of a rain house today. So Sylvia, if you're watching, I want you to know that quote inspired me. And then I did come to you when I was objectified. Now for my art piece of the day, it's in this book that I've been reading called Fresh Fruits. It was published by Fladden. I'm not a very big fan of that name, but it was published by Fladden. Now my favorite, this is a book of looks, on the streets of Harajuku in Tokyo, Japan, and my favorite one of the day. We're going to flip open to a random one because we're feeling spontaneous. I don't like that one. I found that one racist. No. 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 Okay. These two women have clearly drawn inspiration from myself, as their hair looks as mine does when messy. So that's rather exciting. Don't look at her, that's sexist. I really am fond of this hair, as I feel it shows what women are made to do. Which isn't to look good. We're not your monkeys. But what women are made to do is we are made to inspire and empower and birth the other women that will inspire, and then empower, and then birth more women that will inspire, and then empower, and then birth more women, and then we'll inspire, and then empower, and then we'll birth more women, and then they will inspire, and then they will power, and then they will inspire more women to birth more women, to inspire more women to empower. So that's my art piece of the day. Hope you enjoyed watching. Until we meet again, au revoir. I'm Bethany.